guys want to talk about the fact that you're at the top of a whispering stairwell, you opened a door, and you discovered a basement.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, basements.
Love basements.
And it is most definitely a basement because it has those little windows up towards the ceiling, and you can see like daylight and stuff like that outside, and you can smell like salt air, and it's musty salt air because you're in a basement and you basically had to kind of push your way through a bunch of crates and such. But you seem to have found yourself in the basement of a, a building of some kind.
Well, that's right, because we saw daylight, right?
Yes, you guys have seen daylight through the broken and boarded over windows of this basement.
And there was fresh air coming from this area. Fresher air coming from this area.
Yes, it is definitely outside air, and but the must is coming from the basement itself. Alex, go do your homework. You have to read a book and do a report. Go do your homework. Get out of my stream.
You better become a patron.
Hey, Alice, good job on the newscast there. Better
Yes,
than your.
for anybody who doesn't know, Jalome12, that is in my chat on Twitch right now, is my oldest boy Alex, who used to play Murdane in this game. He wasn't allowed to play anymore last year because he didn't do his homework and nearly failed a class. So get off Twitch and go do homework.
I'll boot him.
Thank you. Yeah, mods, boot Jalome12.
Shit's cold.
Matter of fact, give him a 24-hour ban. Okay, I'm leaving.
There, he's banned.
Okay, you got a 24-hour ban. All right, gentlemen and lady, what do you want to do?
Where's the? Do we have a map of this basement?
Yeah.
No, there is no map of the basement. But there is a map of the top of the stairs where you guys currently are.
I'm going through the door.
There's cracks in the door, correct?
The door is open at this point. Actually, no, you're right. There were cracks in the door, and I believe Onrak and Leah had worked at them to the point where you guys could make your way through and see what was going on the other side.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
What?
Wait. I'm going to cast Arcane Eye.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I wanted to ask everybody, how is their abilities? Did they want to take a short rest or something?
I have all my slots and all my hit points. We must have just taken a rest, didn't we?
No, we didn't take a rest. At the bottom of the tower, we did.
Yeah, Rob, you didn't get hit for
Oh,
anything.
okay. So I have, the only thing I've done is use one wild shape. So
Yeah, you've been on the wall the whole time.
I've been on the wall helping building webs and crap. That's what I was doing.
Yes, you were an engineer.
Building bridges. That's what Rob does.
That's what I do. I build bridges, and then I tell people, "F you," and then
To jump.
burn the bridge down.
And beat their children on the way.
Must beat children.
That's awesome. I'm sorry. That's awesome.
Oh, speaking of beating children, I hate to say this. Segue! It's a segue, and it's actually kind of a cool segue. For everybody, we're trying to put together a charity stream.
Speaking of
and
beating
you'll
children.
see the rules for it in the chat. I'm sorry, but speaking
Oh
of
my
beating
God!
It's so nice that beating children leads to, hey, by the way, we're putting together a charity stream.
A charity stream for beating children.
Well, it's for kids, yes. It is for kids, and it's for getting games and stuff to kids who have terminal illnesses. So therefore, please make sure to check out the rules for that in
Oh, that's really cool.
So different ways of beating them.
I beat you at
Yes.
checkers. I see what you're saying.
Yes. Or in Wesh's case, he'll purchase them all, Arkham Asylum, the board game, and force them all to play it.
Creep them the right crap out.
Yeah.
I have not forced anybody to play that game yet because I haven't read the rules all the way through.
It's pretty cool. It's very involved, but it's cool.
One day. One day.
Okay, so Wesh casts Arcane Eye and makes an eyeball, a ghostly eyeball, float through, and it disappears as it passes over the shoulders of Anrak and Leah. I have to stop and look at the pictures and go, which fucking table am I on? Who are these people who are playing? And Anrak is trying to sense if there's anything evil nearby. He senses no evils. Wesh, I will type to you what you see.
Okay.
Oh, I put my cursor in the chat box on the GeoQuester stream, and I got that thing again. That big long. Don't force touchy subjects. Links are usually fine, but it, the thing I told you before, Jeff, and it doesn't let you read the whole thing. It's huge.
Yeah, I know. It's the Twitch itself. It doesn't have a scroll to it, and I did send over an email, and I have not gotten a response yet.
Okay. Does it do it in all the streams?
Most people have the basic 3 rules: don't say bad words, don't be a dick, and refer to rules number 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So that's usually what they have. So they don't really have anything super long. I put in something super long because it's in beta and I wanted to see if it would do anything. So I'm going to leave it there until a scroll bar appears, and then I'll put in the don't be a dick rules.
Gotcha. So that's obviously in the settings. You did that yourself.
I put in the text, yes, but
Okay.
I don't have any control over how much it scrolls or doesn't scroll. And apparently Ken lost his connection.
Or his eye was chopped in half.
Okay. But no, Anrak, you know of nothing, and at the moment Leah is paying too close attention to her son, the little imp that's sitting on her shoulder, and whether or not C.S. Lewis is one of the approved books that he needs to read.
Okay.
Did you get my whisper?
There is a set of stairs that goes up. It's a wooden set of stairs.
All right. There's a bunch of old stuff, broken furniture, pile of bar stools in there, bunch of cobwebs, and there's some stairs from what I can see. So it looks like we're underneath the bar, maybe. Because I'm relaying it to all of you.
And
Okay.
did you see anything up the stairs? Or is there like a hatch door or doorway? What?
You gonna float your eye over that direction and go take a look?
Yes.
There is indeed a door at the top of the stairs.
Does it appear to have a keyhole in it?
It does not seem to have a keyhole, but it does have a crack big enough that you can slip your eyeball through.
Okay, I would like to look through the crack first before slipping the eyeball through, just in case there's anybody with woogie woogies up there.
Okay. You see that you are in what was probably a 2-floor tavern. You're coming into the bar room, the tap room right now, and it is entirely abandoned. There is no kegs, there's no food, there's no people, there's no nothing. Everything's all boarded up, and there are stairs that go up to a second floor.
I'll relay that to everybody, and I'll be right back. I gotta go do something for Michelle real quick.
Okay. Well, looks like the coast is clear. I suggest we go ahead.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I had to go read up on Arcane Eye. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, arcane eyes are really cool.
I don't know if it's 4th level cool. That's a lot of spell for.
That's
something like that.
yeah, that's a high spell slot for that. You know what I pictured when he did that was, do you ever see the book of Vile Darkness? Or
I
Evil or
remember.
whatever
Yeah.
it was? When the necromancer did the arcane eye thing and he was investigating stuff.
So, Leah and Anrak, the two of you are right there by the door. You
Yeah,
guys
open
are
the door.
the ones who push through. Okay. You push through a couple of broken pieces of furniture that are in the way and some boards. Then you come into the musty smelling basement. There's nothing here that could attack you. There is basically an entire building of just abandonment. You guys are free to explore it, and it's going to be a mind's eye theater for the building because there's nothing here to worry about.
Okay, we'll push through it and find the stairs out of here, or a door, or a window, an opening of some sort of port.
You said it's a fairly small basement.
Hold on a second, we have loud kids.
Oh, we got that.
All right. Now that Susie has summoned the power of mummy, it is a relatively small basement. It's about 20 by 20. I mean,
Okay.
it's decent sized, but the overall tavern in and of itself is about 20 feet deep and 40 feet long, 2 stories high. The second story has old bedrooms that have moldering beds and such in them.
All right, if we're exploring like that, can we see out the windows?
You can see through the boards and through some of the broken windows, and you see that you are on a mountaintop, what looks like a lodge of some kind that has been closed down. You can see a barn outside, which is just about fallen in. You can see an old wagon outside that's collapsed. Lots of overgrown trees. There's a tree growing out of the well, so it's been closed for quite some time.
Was it nice?
It probably was a very nice place, yes.
Well, since it looks like we have a breather, do you guys want to sit down and look at these items we found?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah, I was
idea.
actually getting ready to say that at the end of last session. That, yeah, why don't we try to identify and divvy that stuff up?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Aye.
Okay, so what I would like you to do is, if you have anything specific that you want to grab out of the party sheet that you want to go ahead and attempt to identify while you take a long rest. Is that what I'm assuming you guys are going to do, is take a long rest?
We can identify on a short rest if we only want to do that.
Well, I was going to ask for a long rest because there's so many items that you guys can only do 1 per hour per person, and there's more than that there.
Yeah, there's
Ooh.
like 20 items we need to
Okay,
identify.
yeah, I didn't realize there was a limit of 1 per hour, so yeah, long rest sounds good then.
Okie dokie. So what we'll do is we will take a long rest, and while we take the long rest, I will just leave everything right in the party sheet, and I will identify it right in the party sheet for you.
Mary,
That
Mary,
is so kind of you,
why you bugging? Do 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 do.
Jesus Christ, that's a big list.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Mary, Mary, why you
I just
bugging?
dragged the window out so more of it would fit, and it still wouldn't go all the way without scrolling.
but there's lots of stuff.
Welcome back.
Hello again.
Why is my screen frozen?
Sorry, my modem and my router just do not like playing nice with each other, I guess.
The
Look at all
hell do we
those
do with all this stuff?
potions. Holy mother of hell.
I'll tell you as soon as Ken's done connecting, because of course lags me as well. There's a lot of shit in here.
What did we find?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yay, stuff.
All right, so Ken, basically what everybody's doing at this point, I think I have everything identified at this point. Okay, so everything is identified that needs to be identified. Everything else is just gems and such.
I knew that was a portable hole. That folded piece of cloth. That's awesome because we can put all this stuff in that portable hole.
Can you actually put it in there? Like if you have that in your inventory, just drag and drop stuff into it?
What, into the portable hole?
Yeah.
Well, basically what you do
Detect magic
is you
I
would
can
equip the
use.
portable hole or carry the portable hole, and then
Find the
anything that you are
path.
putting inside it, you just put down that you're not carrying it because it's actually in there. Everything's weightless.
I can use.
I just thought that'd be really cool to drag it into it.
Fancy.
That would be fancy. That would make
Mirror
fantasy grounds worth its
image.
price in like Aces
I
and
cannot
Spades right
use.
there. If you could do
Remove curse. I cannot use.
that, or if you could drag it
Silence.
into a portable hole and have it open up like
I
a
cannot
separate window
use.
or a separate tab that specifically is portable hole or bag of holding or something.
Okay, so
So there you go. That's all the stuff. If anybody wants any of that stuff during the long rest, then by all means, go ahead and do it.
How do you guys want to do this? How are we gonna do?
People say what they want, and then if 2 or more people want stuff, we roll for it. I guess.
I want none of it. Have fun.
Yeah, Onrak doesn't care about the shiny stuff, but anything that's useful is cool.
Well, there's scrolls, there's potions, there's oils, oil of etherealness, oil of sharpness. You have all kinds of scrolls and potions. It's potion of speed, invisibility, giant strength, gaseous form, cloud giant strength.
It's a lot of freaking shit.
Dust of dryness,
Yes,
dust of sneezing and choking. Cloak of mana ray.
You can breathe underwater when you put the hood up, and you can get a swim speed of 60 feet when you're wearing that.
Yeah.
But if you're already wearing a cloak, you'd have to swap it out.
Can't wear 2 cloaks, huh?
Nope.
it would be wonderful if you could, but that'd be a snuggie.
Where are the silk robes from? Or silk? Silk robe with embroidered.
That's just an item.
No, I know, but where are they from?
You guys got that from that weird temple just before you went up the stairs.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff nobody picked up. We just kept leaving it in the party.
Yeah.
Yes, the invisible Nodwick has been carrying it around for you. But now you have a portable hole. Now you can actually say, hey, this is where all my stuff is. So who is taking what?
Well, if no one cares, I'll take the portable hole and put all the monetary things that are worth something. Just put that all in that, and then at least get rid of all that crap.
It's probably a good idea
And that-
because there is a lot of art objects in here that really aren't useful. So
Yeah. So we'll just I'll be the bank and just carry that crap around,
Okay.
unless someone else wanted to.
no, I think it's a good idea to put all the just random trinkets in there. It's probably not a bad idea, but let's take the potions and such and try to get them to whoever would probably be the most useful.
Right, and that's all I'm trying to do is reduce the list.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Well, technically, you guys would have to put everything in my backpack because I can't touch anything.
Not right.
All right. So if you want something, grab it. Onrak, while you're loading up the portable hole, you will see that something has appeared in your inventory. You found it,
Damn it.
in the. You found it in the portable hole. It's the only item that was in the portable hole.
Didn't think about that.
The only two druid scrolls are Find the Path and Detect Magic. Does anybody have a problem if I take those?
I don't.
Not on my side.
Have at it.
Ah, crap. So that's something else we gotta. Is that something we have while I'm doing this? Can we say we identified that, or how do you want to do that?
Well, I think since Wesh has identify, he may need to burn a spell slot.
Is he here?
I don't think he is.
He's still AFK then. Might have to wait on that then.
All right, so I have to drag and drop into my inventory all this stuff, and then like put a tag portable hole, right?
Yeah,
Well,
underneath
technically
location.
yes, but just go ahead and leave it in the party sheet for the right now, because you don't really want to drag all that stuff into your character sheet.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to drag over.
If you
You can't shift click everything.
if you sell, Jeff, wouldn't it just get rid of all the trinkets into money and leave
It
all
would
the
get
magic
rid of
stuff?
It would sell.
Everything.
It would
that's
sell
there.
everything.
But it
Everything has a price.
does it?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear you
now we
now.
can
Now
hear
we
you.
can.
Okay, I rebooted my headset. I'm here. What do you need me to bear a spell slot for? I was doing something else.
We need you to identify an item that we found inside the portable hole.
Let me see if I have it
Do you want me
memorized.
to-
If not, I'll have to do a
Well-
ritual.
We just took an 8-hour rest, so you can change your spells around.
I know. I was already doing it for some other stuff, so but I can flip flop one out that may not be useful.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to look at my
But
spells
yes, Rob,
too.
everything that has a price on it will be sold. If it doesn't have a price on it, then it won't be sold.
Oh, okay.
And everything in the sheet has a price on it, so
Yeah.
What are some things that are typical that when you sell? You know how sometimes things don't have a price. What would just one example of that be?
Like for example, if you look at some of the magic items or something that has a magical item template to it, they will have a range of, from 325 to 500 gold pieces. That won't sell because it isn't a defined number.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm a dick of a GM when it comes to that kind of stuff. So basically, I won't give you the cash until you have gone and role played the fact that you sold it. So
yeah, we have to go to the store.
yeah, you gotta actually have to go to the store. Otherwise, you have to leave the shit behind or go bury it under a rock.
How much stuff can a portable hole carry? Is it like a bag of holding?
You would have to look at the description.
I think he took it already, so I can't see it.
It is a 10-foot cubic gate.
Ken, there's a ranger scroll there for you.
Is there?
All right, I'll look it up in the DMG.
And I can't use bless, and I already have mirror image. I don't need it. So if anybody wants a scroll,
Only casters of that class can use the scrolls.
Unless it's a ritual. And then even non-spellcasters can use it. I'll explain later.
Does anybody want any of these potions that are things, like attack, like fire breath or hill giant strength or anything that'll do anything to...
I would love them, but I can't use them.
Well, but they're potions, not scrolls.
I would love them, but I can't use them. I can't use anything if I don't have hands.
Oh my god.
So
He can't drink the potion.
no, you can't do a lot of that stuff.
Oh my god, I forgot about it.
we need a
John-
potion of regeneration for him.
John, could you drag the item that you found in the portable hole to the party sheet so that way Brian can grab it?
Yeah, hang on a sec. Fine leather gloves. Hey, so how do you do this quickly? Like if there's 7 of something, how do I get them all over?
Hold
at once?
shift.
Yep, hold shift. Brian, you're looking for the fine leather gloves in the party sheet.
I was looking at something else first. Debating whether or not I want the cloak, but I don't think so. Because then I'll have to make a swim check, and we all know what's going to happen when I do that.
Yeah.
Well, if you want the cloak, you can have it. Otherwise, I was going to take it.
I will put the cloak on Cap.
Here, Cap,
Thank you.
wear
Well,
this.
Can you take my other cloak off and put it in my backpack, please?
Sure.
Is it just a
Which-
cloak or is it a special cloak that you're...
It's a special cloak, but I have no idea what it does because we need to find somebody that can actually identify it because it's too powerful for Wesh.
Hmm.
All
It's
right.
called the Cloak of MacGuffins.
It's the cloak of Emerald.
The cloak of McMuffins.
Yes, the Cloak of McMuffins. It summons a clown that comes out and makes you weird egg sandwiches.
All right, I have the gloves in my inventory.
There you go.
Jazz hands. Just kidding.
Okay, that is slightly disturbing that the alchemy jug can produce 2 gallons of mayonnaise. That's
Saw that.
Man, what
That was
mayonnaise,
so
man?
funny.
like most of this I can understand, but mayonnaise? Really?
So,
I think I want the alchemy jug.
Wesh, what did you discover?
Fine.
That disturbs.
Well, maybe not.
Wine, salt water, fresh water, vinegar, oil, and mayonnaise. Like honey and
Holy
beer I
crap.
can understand, but mayonnaise? Come on. I gotta talk to the writers, seriously.
You never know when you're going to have to make that much egg salad.
Ugh.
Or a ham sandwich. We
There
do
you
have
guys go.
bacon. Can't look at it.
No?
Why don't you go ahead and read it off?
These would be great for Cap. These fine black leather gloves replace a missing... Oh, wait. Hey, hang on a second. Here. I put them on Cap.
You put them on me, okay. What do they do?
These fine black leather gloves replace a missing hand when worn as a set. The ghost hand's actually a modified mage hand spell with the range of 0 feet, act as normal hands for the wearer. While wearing them, you gain a +2 bonus to dexterity, sleight of hand checks, and dexterity checks made to pick locks.
Awesome.
Quick, quit your bitching.
Wearers of the ghost hand should be forewarned. Dispel magic spell or any effect that causes force-based magic to be hindered will affect these gloves, causing the wearer's hands to disappear.
When did I bitch? I've just been explaining to you guys I can't do anything because you guys keep telling me that
Over
pick
and
this up,
over
pick
again
this up.
constitutes bitching.
It's not bitching when you explain to somebody that you
It
can't
is
do
when you
something.
say it every 10 minutes.
Jeff, I'm going to use the alchemy jug to get him some more wine to go with that.
All right, why don't you
I can't
go
drink.
ahead and drag and drop it into the character, into the party sheet, so he can grab a hold of it and put them on.
Thank you so much.
Unless somebody else wants to grab them and put them on.
I took the alchemy jug. This is too cool.
No, let's
Just
slip those
because.
right onto the cap's stubs there so he can be useful.
I'm back.
If there's anybody that doesn't have any potions of healing, they should take some of those. Everybody should have some on their person.
There's a greater healing there. There's a superior healing there.
There's actually 2 superiors.
Probably us fighter folks should have the superiors. Or actually,
I have
guess
I have 2 normals, so you guys can have the healing potions.
I have
Spurl
like 4
has
normals.
Spurl has like one of each on his person. So, and also the strategy is have them on you to use, and also have them on you so people
Yeah.
can use them on you.
Yeah, so when somebody's unconscious, you go and pour it in down their throat.
Yeah, and grab it off their pack and give it to them.
Cap, why don't you take your normal healing potions and put them in the party sheet, and you can take the greater healing that I just took.
All right.
I have the least amount of hit points, which probably needs the least amount of healing.
So, Wesh, what level is your identify spell? It's what, level 1, 2?
1.
Make sure just to mark off a
Oh, I
level
will.
1 spell slot.
Beat of force.
I know, I'm really surprised none of the spellcasters have grabbed a hold of that thing yet.
I just found it. I didn't see it till just a second. Since
I'm
the
reading
list
some
got
of the
cleared
things that I
out,
don't know
yeah.
what they are.
Would you say a ring of force?
No, bead of force. You get so many beads on your necklace or whatever, and then you throw one. It's like a grenade, 5d4 force against a DC 15 dexterity. So that's something.
The potion of greater healing disappeared.
Wesh took it.
I put it
No,
back
he
though.
put it back.
Oh,
Because I went to grab it, but you see it says I went to grab it, but I grabbed blank.
the chat window doesn't show that for us. Probably just you.
Yeah, it just says party captain Stoutbeard Eller, and then nothing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I grabbed nothing. Because I grabbed it and pulled it over to my inventory, and it just disappeared.
I don't know. And that's not me being cheery like I know something. That's just, I have no clue.
That means he has to fix it.
How many potions do you have, Leah?
Uno.
Take that superior.
I already took one of the superiors.
Oh, well then I guess Onrek, you're taking the other one.
Yeah, actually, and Lee, I'll take the other one, and then I'm gonna drop 2 regular ones. But maybe you can grab those. 'Cause I have 4 regulars. So I don't need all those.
Also, your strength-based melee folks probably certainly want those giant strength things.
Yeah, because that will give you what, a 26 and what is the cloud giant gives you a 26 strength?
It's just something else I have to code, and I'll forget. I completely
Oh,
forget
no.
I even
No,
have.
no,
them.
you just change your strength to 23 or 27 or
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is.
Your strength is 27 for 1 hour with the cloud giant.
And you can just change your stat and then change it back. That's the easiest way to do it.
That, and I'll forget I even have them. So
That would be a
there's no
shame if
sense
you
in them
forgot
sitting
that
in
you
my.
had your 27 strength and it was just left there the whole time until Jeff figured it
Yeah.
out.
Well, not just that. I'll completely, like I said, I'll completely forget I even have them. They'll just sit in my inventory forever and a day.
Hey, Gwydion.
Thank you, Jeff.
Sup?
You should be
Not a
using
problem.
all of your character sheets, Susie.
It's hard to read Facebook and use your character sheet at the same time.
I see what you did.
So hard.
Busted.
All right, well, I'll hold on to
Yeah.
those strength potions.
I do all
and
that shit. I
if
check my
somebody
email.
wants
I
one,
read
I'll
on
use it.
chat.
You can
I
have
got over here. I got the chat
You'll
for my
throw it
stream.
at them.
I got the chat for
Yeah.
the
Splatter all over 'em.
GeoQuest stream.
Ah, there, you're strong. Fucker.
I got my
Take
game. I
that.
got my
Yeah, if
stream
that
up there.
happens, it happens. You know.
It's crazy. I got my
Can
Diet
that
Coke.
conjure
Diet
barrage
Coke.
is a
I had
ranger
my
spell.
soup. My soup. I already had my soup. That's empty. I have Pringles here.
I thought I said it was a
That's
mage
empty
spell.
too, almost. There's like 2
Nope.
left.
Nope, it's a ranger spell.
No red
It's you
Gatorade.
conjure a barrage of arrows.
Excellent.
Or in your case, a hail of bullets.
Oops.
So nobody wants the grenades. Beat a force.
I was looking at that last. I was looking at some of the other stuff that I don't know what it was.
Who's got the dexterity to throw those things?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you need it?
It looks like
Me
Vidar
or,
just took 2 blank things too.
Me or Vidar will
Yeah.
have the dexterity to take them.
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know. I think it's because people are trying to grab the same things at the same time.
I don't know. Were you going for the potions of healing or?
Now I was going for the scroll of barrage,
Ah,
and I tried to take it twice, and it just like blanked out on me.
I think
There's-
the second time you grabbed something was the mirror image thing.
The
Yeah,
beat
the
of
mirror image disappears.
the beat of force doesn't require dexterity. It says you can just use an action to throw it up to 60 feet.
Okay.
So assuming you have
Nice.
hands, you can.
Just see,
You can-
because someone doesn't.
Well, I have hands now.
There you go, Vidar.
bitches.
Thank you.
So
I have even
since some of us seem to want that, I'll roll. I'll be the first to roll a d20.
Cap, you did get my whisper, correct?
no, because there's
yours.
so much stuff going on I can't see the chat. Oh yeah, I know that. I just scrolled up and read it.
I would think Onrak would want that oil of sharpness.
I was also looking at the potion of speed.
Take
Yeah.
the potion of speed because you're
Get
the
it?
one who's always using up your spell slot to Misty Step.
Yeah, totally. If we get into a big fight,
Look,
we're gonna be
Mom.
loaded. This is gonna be awesome.
Look, Mom, no hands. That was funnier 10 minutes ago.
It was.
Hmm.
Things that are funny that aren't as funny that are mentioned that aren't as funny later are funny to me.
If no one has a problem with me taking the oil of etherealness, I'm taking it.
Yeah, I was thinking if anyone needs to be sneaky or whatever.
Yeah, because then you can sneak around with me.
It would be good for the mage to have it because then the mage doesn't have to worry about the physical attacks.
Mhm.
Holy shit, that oil of sharpness is worth $4,500. Gold, whatever.
Uh-huh.
That's because it takes a lot of material products to make.
All right, so we're emptying out this puppy.
Holy crap.
Anybody else want the potion of sharp or a potion of gaseous form?
No, that's
So-
pretty handy too.
Which of my players right now is going, wow, look at all this great shit? Oh god, what's coming up?
Yeah.
All of us.
Right.
Duh.
He gave me my hands back. Something bad's coming up.
All right. Does anyone care about the oil sharpness, or I'll take it?
Take it.
So I can add +2 to these checks now, right?
Gee, you Yes, whatever it says there, go ahead and add your +2.
Yeah, it says
And make it
thieves,
as an
tools,
effect.
and yep.
And Onrek's the only one that can use the scroll of bless.
Yes, I do believe so.
Not that I ever will, but
Just use it the next time somebody sneezes.
ha.
The cool thing is that you can use it, and then to do it, that which you already have bless, right? But then you don't have to burn a slot.
All right.
Jesus,
Congrats.
I wasted that.
Yeah, you did.
Plus 13. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the +2 is. I already was +11. So the +2 is, with these gloves is awesome.
Can you link that? Is that a DMG thing?
Link what, the ghost hands?
Yeah.
No, you have to
No.
actually have it in your inventory.
Yeah, I tried earlier. It didn't work.
I mean, I could bring
Why
the
does
dragon.
everybody want to see it?
Guys, hold on. Mar heard something.
Yeah, I just wanted to read it again.
Here, I'll drag it back into there, and you can read it.
No, I'll just drag a different copy of it over too.
Oh, okay.
Guys, Mar hears movement.
Direction? Outside or inside?
Outside.
Upstairs in the tavern that we're, because we're in the basement. Or
No,
is it
I thought I
outside?
got to. No, I think we went up. I think we were kind of gathered
Over
in the,
by the
in
barn.
the tavern.
He says it's over by the barn.
Maybe it's horses.
Look out the window.
Make a perception check. Don't know how you're going to miss the Tarrasque outside.
Can I look with him? Oh no, never mind. He's fine. Good, I can focus on this effect then.
What's going on? Visit Rob's Patreon page. Do I have any emails? No, I do not. Alright. Nightbot, Revlo, tweet alerts, all working.
Okay, I just saw a
Everything's
shadowy
tip-top.
humanoid figure move into the barn.
Oh, here we go. Shadowy humanoid. This map back here isn't even...
Shadowy, like floaty shadowy, or just
Shadowy as in it was dark and you didn't really get a good look of him. It was like one of those Bigfoot moments.
Alright, so what else do I
So
have?
humanoid, like medium size.
Medium size-ish, yes.
Okay, so
Just one.
beat of force. I
Mhm.
gotta take care of that. Potion of fire breath. Gotta get that coded in.
Kick down the door and say, "You dare
Potion
come out
of
of
greater
the barn."
healing. Potion of invisibility.
Okay, so you go over to the barn and
Potion
go
of
out there,
superior healing.
yell at it.
I gotta get all this shit on my...
Nothing seems to respond to you.
Where's Shanae and her flint?
In Ravenloft right now.
Yeah, wrong game.
Alright,
Let's not
so...
include anything from Ravenloft here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So
Why?
so you kicked the door down and yelled, "Get over here!"
He's Scorpion jumping into
Get
a
over
fight.
here.
Get over here.
That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
meant the door to the tavern. I assume that was.
Okay, potion of healing.
Anyways, yes, go over there and okay, fine. I'll go in the barn.
So
look
I'm
for it.
gonna
I don't know
add...
if these
You
guys
know-
are following or not.
You know, how do you know it's not some poor schmuck looking for a quick roll in the hay?
Yeah.
The
With
moldy,
Rs.
nasty hay.
Potion of superior
Still
healing.
roll in the hay.
Maybe it's some poor orc trying to roll in the hay.
Doesn't matter. He still wants his pickle tickled.
I'll cut
So,
both his heads
Leah,
off.
why
then.
don't you go out there for it?
Because I don't want my pickle tickled.
All right.
Apparently
So if
she's
I
against
snoop
tickling
around, what
pickles.
do I see? Anything?
Okay, you go out there.
I don't
and
like
you can
that.
hear rummaging around in there.
It
Something,
reorders, it
towards the
realphabetizes that
back of the
shit
barn.
while
You
you're
can't
trying
really
to type
look at it
shit
from the
in and
doorway.
gets you crazy. Alright, so this heal is 8d8 plus. What the hell just happened, man?
It's like something is digging around in one of the old stalls. It's probably, I don't know, 60,
8d8 plus
65, 70 feet away
8.
from you.
Walk towards it.
Slowly, quickly. Do you have your weapon out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything's out.
Okay, so I've got that coded in.
Yeah. Get.
Put that thing away. There are ladies present.
Potion
get
of
to 40 feet or
invisibility.
so and say, "Who are you?"
Standing up from the shadows, you see a human man, dressed in rags and looks kind of dirty. He looks a little surprised to see you.
Who
I look.
are you?
Potion of invisibility.
I'm the caretaker. What you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
Caretaker. You have failed in your mission.
I have not. I have been the caretaker here since I was a boy.
Is there anyone else here? Actually,
Just
sorry. Is there anyone else from the party with me?
Me!
Maybe.
apparently there is.
Okay, sorry, I interrupted.
Just me and you. You don't belong here.
Wrong again.
Oh.
Next answer.
What is your favorite color? Blue or red?
Someone had to do it.
I hate Monty Python.
I love
Okay.
Monty Python.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to quit now.
Right?
There
I'm
are
probably
some
the only
who
DM
call
in history
me
that hates it.
Tim.
Probably.
Mhm.
Oh, Tim.
Hey, you old woman.
This is why I hate it.
It's because everybody repeats it. That's a. It's just.
I know it's a requirement to, repeat the entirety of Monty Python and the
That's
Holy
the.
Grail
It's a.
when
It's
somebody
a
says it.
reason to equally as logical to hate Fletch for that reason. Nothing of a sexual
No.
nature, I assure you. Yeah, I assure you.
Or airplane.
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Got your whole hand up there, Dr. Jellyfinger? I said that to my doctor during prostate, and they just looked at me like, huh?
Got your whole
Oh,
fist up there,
no.
Doc? Or
Oh.
Okay, so
Anyway.
what is it you're looking for?
I'm looking to see if my traps have food in them, and it's mine, not yours. Stay back. You're not supposed to be here.
Where is here?
In the barn? Duh.
Perhaps you can help us.
He looks over at you, squinting his eyes, and like he doesn't trust you.
Could you possibly point us in the direction of the city? Of the keep?
You had it right the first time, a city.
The
Crown's End.
Crown's End.
It's to the north.
Then we will leave you to your digging.
No,
Thank you.
You can't go there. Are you mad? He looks at Onrak. She must be daft.
Not
Yeah.
daft. Just very, very tired.
Why should we not go to the city?
It's got all manner of bad things going on there. They're fighting in the city.
That's why we want to go there.
Oh, that's not good. Are you marauders? You look like a marauder, lady.
No, darling. We are heroes.
You don't look like a hero. You smell worse than I do.
I'm supposed to.
He looks Onrak up and down. And he's covered in more fur than a bear.
He's supposed to be.
No. Not right. It's not right.
You did get my whispers, Jeff, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Sir, are you current on any of the happenings that have been going on?
Are you current?
Are you current?
That's awesome.
I don't know about current, but I'm regular.
Fuck.
I eat faba every day.
Do you know who Lord Ashton is?
You mean the prince? I know who he is.
My name is Lady Leah.
You look like no lady to me.
I am.
I know boys with bigger chests than you.
Maybe
Shut
so.
up.
Say no more. Say
but-
no more. Speaking of Python.
But you have been a great help to us. And I will hand him food from my pack.
He looks at it deviously and hands it to Onrak. Here, you take it. I don't trust nothing. I don't kill myself.
Okay. But thank you for your help, and we'll be on our way and get out of your hair.
No. You can't go to the city. The city is a bad place to be.
Sir, unless you're going to physically restrain me, I'm going to the city.
Lady, if that's exactly what you are. He looks at you dubiously.
She's not.
You cannot go to the city. It's not safe.
Have you guys thought to ask him why can't we go to the
Yes,
city?
I know.
There has
We
to be a
have
good reason.
asked him. He said there's marauders and stuff in the city. It's nothing but fighting.
Oh, good.
As I
Right on.
said, sir, unless you are going to physically restrain me, we are going to the city.
Yeah, we'll fit right in.
I'm not going to be the one who restrains you. The lady will get you.
Bring it on.
What lady?
He's not challenging. Oh my god. Okay. He's probably referring to the lady of the keep.
She can bring it on as well.
Jeff,
She's
does-
not here. You're challenging her in no, never mind.
It's like
I'm
Lady
gonna slap
Gronk.
her in the tits so hard they wrap around and smack her in the back of
Oh
the
my
head.
lord.
There.
Well, when we actually see her and she challenges you, then you can make that proclamation. Until then, we're just talking to the old guy living in a barn.
Okay, fine. Well, sir, when the lady restrains me, then I'll have a talk with the lady.
Well, then you better be talking right now.
Why are you the lady?
Do I look like a lady to you? She must be mental. She looks at the rest of you.
I'm still waiting for a reply to my whisper.
I
Dude,
know.
Anrak, you go ahead and have fun with this daft old fool. I'm headed towards the city. Toodles.
I want to ask him again. Who is he? Who is he caretaking for? What was this place?
This was once a stately manor that the Lord himself used to ride out and go as his hunting lodge with his friends. Now it's the lady's manor. She hasn't been here in a while, but I keep it for her. He sounds very proud. And yes, he does sound like he's an absolute loop.
Okay, well, carry on doing whatever you do. I don't think she's going to be coming back here anytime soon, so you're probably better off here. But if you did work in this city, did you happen to know of any secret entrances that would not be part of the beaten path? Maybe something used only by royalty?
I do know of many ways in and out of the city, but I cannot tell you because the lady would be upset.
We are here to help the lady regain her city.
Yeah, we've come with orders from the High King.
I'm typing a note. Give me a moment. I don't know
Alright.
of no kings. I just know that the lady and the lord would be very upset if anybody went to the city right now. It is just too dangerous. I can't allow people to go over there. Not in good conscience.
At this point,
We
I
at-
step out of the shadows and say, "Sir, as you can see, we are skilled in the art of deception and hiding, so we can take care of ourselves."
Wow. Oh my God! Don't say things like that. Now he's gonna think we're a bunch of dirty liars. Come on.
You
Sir,
are probably one of the largest blokes I have ever seen in my life.
see?
Yep.
I told you we'd be fine.
And you can tell I'm a good hider, too.
Not just that, sir. We were the pallbearers for the Lord.
He's not dead. He's leading the attacks against the marauders.
Lord Marrowgain?
No, Lord Tariff.
No, Lord Tariff is dead.
He is not dead. He was riding through the city streets just yesterday.
I was at his
feel
funeral.
happy.
I saw him die.
What did we
I
do with
was
his head?
there for
Okay.
his death.
We threw it the
Guys,
into
we
hell
are going now.
Didn't we chop his head off?
and threw
Yes.
it into hell. Yes.
So you've seen him without it, riding on a horse? Was he headless? Because we chopped
No.
his head off his
Why-
corpse.
If he was headless, he wouldn't be riding
TMI.
on a horse.
He was wearing a helmet, wasn't he?
No. He was
Hmm.
fully faced and everything.
Sir, we were there when he died. We witnessed him die.
Oh, there's something else going on. Here, how
You
about we
dirty
shorten
mad
this?
dog liars. You work for the marauders, don't you? You're just trying to deceive me so you can take his things.
Where are these marauders from?
I don't know. They came out of the mists over the rift, and they came in with their ships, and they started attacking.
And what
There's
do they look like?
goblins. There's goblins, and there's these spider creatures, and humans in heavy armor, and all sorts of things.
I sent you a whisper, Jeff.
Oh, no, I see it. He waves his hand away at you. No. I don't need that.
Well, technically, we don't need your permission, so we can just go.
Well, see, we may actually need his help because we are here to end the strife in the city. We aren't here to try and help make it worse because this is going to end badly for everyone. So,
Well,
in
if you,
favor of the lord and lady of the manor, regardless of their current or past conditions, we need to actually get in there and help them. So we need somebody's assistance to find that door or any entranceway into the city that isn't going to lead us through the front door and any fighting that's probably going on in the midst of that city right now. Because
I'm
apparently
gonna-
things have degraded in the past 2 or 3 days since we've been there.
okay, Vidar, I walk you over into an area where that old man can't hear us, and I say, if you can convince this old coot to help us, then be at it, because I'm not really good at persuading people. I'm more good at killing people.
Well, the only thing I can threaten him with is a fate worse than death, which isn't good. But so I'm not the most charismatic person in this party.
Well, then maybe we should talk to Wesh, because he's the one with the magical charms.
Does he have anything that can do that?
I don't know.
let's
Let's ask him. Let's pull
let's
him
ask
over here.
You
Wesh,
guys
we're
come
gonna.
over and talk to me. A hand goes up as I'm intently staring at the guy, and I have my finger up going, "Don't talk to me right now."
Yes, he has his magical wizard cell phone up, waiting for a text message back from the game master to determine what his skill rolls are.
Okay.
So give me a moment.
I'm just gonna assume give him his moment because I just think he's staring at this guy's junk. I don't know at this point.
Well, I believe everything the guy has to say.
Hey, give me the name of those gloves again.
Ghost hands.
That doesn't help me.
I think you should have given him gloves of jazz hands instead.
Oh, no, come on.
Every time they're cursed, so every time he goes to attempt to do like a pick lock or a sleight of hand of any kind, he suddenly gets jazz hands. Yeah,
Guys,
sure,
I
it's
keep
fine.
trying to pick the lock and I keep going like this.
This would be an awesome cursed item.
Every time you go to strike somebody with your dagger, jazz hands.
Leah just throws up her hand, says, fuck this shit, and walks away.
Shocking.
You need to settle down, lady. You certainly don't act like a lady.
Body.
No wonder he doesn't think you're a lady.
She's not.
I'm out of here. Screw
She wa-
this.
She walks like she has bigger balls than the big guy over there.
Probably because I
She
do.
does. She does. She keeps them in her purse.
You mean in his purse? Oh,
What's a purse?
It's my satchel.
Hey, Jeff,
it's a
Purse is
purse.
bad.
Yes.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, what spell? Magic missile into
That
the
one.
darkness. What is that one? All I see is advantage check. What is that?
I cast Oh wait, I was casting friends.
Gotcha. You cast it on yourself.
Or Wesh is just saying that he's number
Yes.
one. Either way.
But I can't cast it on my. Oh wait, I guess I can target myself, can't I?
Yeah.
I cast giant foam finger.
Yes.
I can imagine which finger that is.
There we go.
Yes, we know which one it is for Leah.
No.
Leah's got the same one for you. It's nice
Oh,
to know you love me.
It smells like horses.
Oh no!
Wonder why Spurl's been so quiet and walking funny.
Like the scene from Top Secret.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look at the old
Val
man and
Kilmer crawling out of a freaking. Never mind. Anyway, so
I'm gonna look at the old man and tell him like we are here to help. If you want the fighting to stop, then you need to help us out.
Yeah,
and
I
get
need
us
to
where
throw
we
a
need
bead
to
at
go.
him.
please go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Now that I have it
Damn.
coded, Jesus Christ, it took me a fucking
Nice.
hour to do all
I
that shit.
hope.
Damn.
I got
Well-
a 1.
No. Okay, you had advantage on him because of your spell and everything. Yeah, it was a 19 and a 20. Those are your choices.
Nice.
So
Holy
yeah, you
shit.
did really well.
Nice.
He rolled a 6 for the saving throw, so he fails. You have convinced him that you are willing to help.
Look at that. You made a new buddy.
All right. I suppose I can bring you to someone who can help.
Who's got that alchemy jug?
I do.
Shout beer in it and offer him a drink.
Shout
You can only
mayonnaise.
pick once.
Oh,
Yeah, it's once a day.
Oh, it's once a day.
Yeah.
yeah, it's reusable. It weighs a ton, but
Ooh.
it's worth it.
That's a lot of mayonnaise for once a day.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
Entire
that's
days
disgusting.
worth of mayonnaise.
It doesn't let me
How
show
bored
the
is the guy who
Dude,
wrote
scroll.
that?
some mayo.
No, I mean, yeah. Whoever wrote that was just like, oh, I'm sneaking this one in.
Yeah.
I know who wrote that, and it doesn't surprise me one bit.
Oh
Well,
man.
it's kind of creative because you can use the mayonnaise as like a slippery spell. Just throw it on the ground and let people slip and slide on it.
That's disgusting.
Or it could be bait.
That
Or
is
is it
gagging
even-
over here.
Or as a
Do they
mean
even have
trick, while
mayonnaise?
Susie's sleeping, you spread it on
You're
her and attract
making
flies.
me
Oh.
throw up a little bit in the back of my throat, guys. Come on, Manny. No. Blech.
We will not use mayonnaise for the slip and slide, thank you.
Quickly, the goblin horse is attacking! Throw the mayonnaise!
By the way, it was Gary Gygax who wrote that, because this is actually
Oh.
from the original itself. and
Oh
been a
wow.
mayonnaise since
Oh,
the
yeah.
70s.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
The alchemy jug is actually comes from the idea that there was a jar of mayonnaise that was sitting on their gaming table.
That's awesome.
So anyway, so what were you asking, Lesh?
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna have it create some beer, some Guinness.
Is that beer you have there?
Yeah, you want some?
No, I don't touch the stuff.
And I hand it out to the rest of the party and go, let's all drink because this has been a pain in the ass day.
No thanks, I'll pass.
I shall take a mug.
I'm surprised nobody said is shocked that I passed.
No, I know. You got your mood shift.
Or
Yeah.
from me.
I'm watching my retarded wife try to put on pants, and she's doing it inside out and backwards. She's trying to not fall over while wearing her headset. Which,
Alright.
for those of you who know Susie well enough to know, that she will fall over sitting in a chair.
Accomplished.
All right. So he says he will lead you to someone who can help.
And it definitely needs to be in a way where no one realizes we're coming.
No, we're not going near the city. I told
Well-
you, Crown's End is not a very good place to be right now.
So where are you taking us then?
I'm bringing you to an encampment.
Okay, I think I'm done with my sheet. Jesus Christ.
Right now, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change.
Who's in charge of this encampment?
I'm not at liberty to divulge their identities at this juncture. So we must go, and you can meet them for yourselves.
I think you
Guys.
really need to tell us.
Yeah, are they friend or foe of the lady?
You will see.
I didn't drink that.
Guys,
You need to tell us.
All you did was you successfully rolled on a persuasion check to have me help you. You did not charm me.
You didn't charm him, so
I
you
can persuade him to tell us. I rolled again.
I'm much more intelligent than that. You got me to help you once. I'm not going to let you do it again.
I
Hey,
don't
Cap, you
want to
still
go
got
on the
that-
cot.
you still got that potion of giant strength? Give me that for a second.
Which one do you want?
So he starts toddling out of the barn.
Well, we don't want to go to a camp, so are we following this dude now?
Follow me.
Do we think it's going to get
I'll
us
look at
into
the
the
rest
city?
of you. I believe he's going to actually help us. He seems to be actually very good. Let's just try to give him the benefit
Well-
of the doubt. If we get close to the camp but it doesn't look like it's gonna work out, then
From
we
what
will bail.
from what I've seen of him, he seems to be truthful and empathetic with us. So I'll just follow.
The animals don't seem to have any notice of him other than the fact that he smells bad. So those of you who can speak to the animals, they think the guy smells bad. And like a campfire.
So he is a peasant. He has both filth and has been on fire. Okay.
Why is the fucking
Mhm.
thing?
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, while we're headed to the camp, I'm keeping my eye peels for scouts and this stuff.
All right, you go ahead and make your perception check as you walk. It's not a very long walk. It's only maybe a mile going to the east across the island. One of the things you do notice as you're walking along is that it starts getting much warmer and much humider as you keep walking.
Why is
as
that
if
the
you
wrong
passed through the
names?
spine of a mountain.
While we
And
are walking, I want to talk to him and see if he can describe the marauders to see if they sound like the goblins that dropped us off.
okay, let me finish this description, and then I will tell you what he says. You can smell stagnant water. It's almost assailing you like a salt marsh. The marauders, there are goblins that are dressed in frippery. There are spider-like creatures with wings and big nasty pinchers. And he holds up his both of his hands right in front of his face and makes the little pinchy thing like little kids do. And then there are humans who wear heavy armor, gleaming like the sun, as they run and ransack and catch fire to everything in the city.
I'll describe the symbol that was on the ones that were helping us in the beehive and see if those are the same ones. But I'm actually not going to tell him, that we were with them.
I did not get close enough to see any symbols on them. I am not daft. I will not run face headlong into any sort of danger. It's not behoving to my health. You realize with this accent, I'm insulting an entire country right now.
Yeah, and it's glorious.
I'm sure they'll forgive you.
No, they're all cringing right now. It's great.
Yeah, they're cringing and peeing themselves laughing. That's the worst damn accent I've ever heard. But he walks, and it's not very far, and you do indeed come to a camp. No, you have not seen any outriders, you haven't seen any guards, you haven't seen any snipers, you haven't seen anything of the sort. And you literally are like walking along a little dusty path, and poof, there it is. I mean, it's not even hiding in the trees. You can see the colorful tents right in front of you as you're walking up to it, like a quarter mile away. Here we are. This is the camp. Running around the camp, you see many, many, many dirty kids and dirty peasant women and dirty peasant men.
Take us to your leader?
I am. She's over here. Lady, lady, there are people here to see you. He calls this into one of the colorful tents. Out steps a very good-looking woman.
Hi.
Why, hello.
How's it going there?
How you doing?
Hey, get on my brain.
Great, she's a fucking redhead. Wonderful.
Hey, you watch what you're talking about, my wife.
Your wife is a wonderful, wonderful woman.
She's a redhead, kind of. She didn't bleach her hair so much when she was younger.
Susie has nothing to really speak of at the moment. She forgot her original hair color.
Yeah.
Brown.
But
So, anyway, so out walks this woman. She looks at you with a cocked eyebrow, a hand on her hip, and more attitude than you've seen since, well, Leah about 5 minutes ago.
do we recognize her at all?
No, you do not.
Lady.
She snorts in derision at you. I'm as much of a lady as you are.
Awesome. Even better.
Madame.
Do I look like I work in a whorehouse?
That would be a
Can we
madam.
keep her? I like her. I like her a lot.
So, what is this ragtag of bandits here you
There,
control?
I fixed it. Jesus.
Give me a second. I'm whispering somebody.
What's his face's sister? Does anybody remember
Vidar's
her name?
sister.
No, not Vidar's sister. This isn't Vidar's sister because I
No.
was flirting with her.
My cousin, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
cousin.
cousin.
Does anybody remember the Lord sister? That's who we were supposed to talk to.
I don't think this is her.
Lord Tareth's sister is an old woman.
Yeah.
And she is an old spinster woman with her hair so tight in a bun that her wrinkles on her face have creeped around to her back.
So then we would know this is not her.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is definitely not her. So, if anybody wants to roll insights and stuff during this point, that's fine. She's fanning herself with her fan. She's making some pleasantries. Well, not quite so pleasant pleasantries. She has a very acidic mouth. And the guy, the old man, appears to be bowing to her in reverence. Every time she speaks, he nods his head. Eventually, he does run away to go do something.
We're here to help.
Darling, you couldn't help yourself, let alone help me. What do you think
Oh,
this
sweetheart, we
group's gonna
need to
do?
get into the city.
Why?
As I said, we're here to help.
Help whom?
Lord Tareth.
The Lord does not need your help.
Honey,
He has things well in hand.
we're on orders from the High King. Sorry, he trumps everybody.
So be it. You do what you want to do there, little girl.
Then you just go back into your tent, honey, and fan yourself. Let us big girls take care of it.
For those of you who did roll your insight, except for Leah, because apparently Leah has no idea what is going on. The vaginas are battling at the moment, so she kind of, has no idea what's going on. You all notice that Vidar is not the happiest camper at the moment. He's visibly like shrinking away from her.
Yeah, I have to go feed my pig. I'll be right back.
I grabbed him by the shoulder. What's up?
I will introduce them. I will introduce the party to Kara. Kara, and I will explain to her everyone's names, and I will still not want to be there.
Vidar,
Still
who the hell
holding
is
you.
Kara?
Family. She's
How
family.
close?
Is this another one of your cousins?
I am
Oh,
so
we're
much
all
closer
blood
than a
one way or
cousin.
another.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're more than just blood. That's good.
Vidar is my brother.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
What the hell does more than just blood mean then?
Yeah.
Why roam when you can get it at home?
Wow.
Why go across the town when you can go across the hall?
Ew, 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 ew.
Vidar. Dude. That's just wrong.
You're wrong.
That's just wrong.
Have you listened to yourself recently and you're going to tell me I'm wrong? No.
We're a close family. Who are you to judge?
Honey, you're his sister.
And honey, you're a bastard. So let's go ahead and call a pig a pig here.
Not a bastard. Hate
No.
to tell you.
You ain't all elf and you ain't all human, so you're a bastard there, darling.
No. Bastard implies
Okay.
that my parents weren't married.
Let's not get the argument going here. How's mother and father? Are they wonderful? That's great.
Yeah, we're not staying here. Let's go.
Yeah, they're dying to see you again,
See,
Ladar.
you're double dipping in both streams. So am I. I've got my
Still holding
chat
them.
window for my stream covering up Jeff's
He's shaking like a leaf.
screen.
Okay.
I only see Jeff's chat, so in case he
Vidar,
has a map, or I don't want to
Is your
blow it.
sister any help to us?
More than you can imagine, but I still don't want to be here. So I will go feed my pig, and you guys can have fun.
I'll let him go.
Guys, she's of no help to us. Let's go.
Darling, I ain't no help to you. Doesn't mean I ain't
You're
no
of
help.
no help to any of us.
All right, women, please calm down. Cora, what can you offer us?
First off, they're tall, dark, and hairy. My name's Kara. Second,
Okay.
I used to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Third, I could tell you pretty much everything about that city.
Well, can you tell us the way in secretly?
There is no secret way in to Crown's End.
How about a stealthy way in?
Go over the wall at night. The fighting's hard enough at this point that you should be able to go. I don't see why you'd want to go. It's not worth it.
What's going on with Lord Tereth?
He's leading the armies against the marauders that are trying to burn the city down.
I find that hard to believe when we witnessed his death.
Have you seen any symbols that are on the men in suits of armor? Obviously, your friend here has not been close enough to see.
None of us in this camp have been close enough to see any sort of symbols. We got out of Dodge as soon as we heard those airships come in.
What do the ships look like? Anything distinguishable about those ships?
There was a number of ships that came in. All of them looked different, but one thing they all had in common was they had goblins pouring over the sides, and those goblins had torches, and they were burning houses down.
Did you find out if they were the same goblins we were traveling with?
No, there's no way to tell so far.
Can we describe the airships we were on and see if she's seen similar ones?
It's not like I sat around and I read their names on the sides of their hulls. A ship is a ship is a ship to me. But I can give you a little bit of information. There's a new secret police that was in town that Lord Tereth had somehow smuggled in under my nose. And that secret police has been fighting against these marauders. They may know something.
Do you know where they're established?
All throughout the city.
Do you know of any settlements where they are holed up so we can try and find them, or we'll find them on our own?
I'm sure that if you go in there and you start poking your noses around, especially that one over there, and she points over at Leah, who's trying to walk down the road. Especially that one over there. I'm sure they'll find you first.
Jeff, who was that lady that was in the city before that was not seeing visitors when we were?
There was the lady.
That was
we were
Lord
supposed to
Tereth's
see.
sister.
Yeah.
So what is Tara's sister like at this point in time? How is she acting at this point?
His sister? His sister hasn't been here in months.
How long ago was it that we saw her?
Just a couple weeks.
Yeah. So, well, we didn't actually see her. We were issued away. By
No,
the
you
butler.
guys spoke to her at her house. You guys
Oh, yeah,
did
that's
speak
right,
to her
'cause
when
we
you
seen the
brought
little
Lord
boy
Tereth's
with her.
body.
We were in the city just a few weeks ago.
That's right.
If you're saying a couple months, she was just here like 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, then who you saw was not his sister.
I look at Wesh and say, "Skinwalkers, dude. Remember the Skinwalkers."
I don't think that's Tareth.
So what you're saying is we have a bunch of imposters attempting to defend a city that's not theirs.
Sounds like it.
You catch on quick. Last time we were here, every single tavern was shut down. Emptied. The barracks were empty.
That's true. That was one of the first things that happened.
It's a little odd to shut down the places where people would go to mourn the loss of their lord.
As I said, Tareth ain't dead.
Tarath's dead.
Yeah, we were in battle with Tareth, and we witnessed him fall.
If he's alive, it's by magic.
And we brought his corpse here to the city to present his corpse to his sister.
So,
Probably-
do you have proof that he had died some way, shape, or form?
We examined the body.
But do you have physical proof?
Yes, we were with him when he died, standing not even 5 feet away.
I thought you walked away.
I guess she snuck back.
Nope, never mind. Never heard that. I walked away. I'm out of here.
We were standing right next to him when he fell in battle, and we as confirmation of examining his corpse, I chopped his head off.
You chopped off the Lord's head.
Because we were
Was it
attacked.
trophy? 'Cause-
Our
No,
ship
not
was
as
attacked.
We were
they
attacked,
were-
and they were. Yeah, go ahead, Wes.
They were trying to take his body.
And so you kept his head.
We kept his whole body. We returned everything to his sister, or what we thought was his sister.
So when did this head chopping business happen?
Like a day
that was
before,
me.
like a day or two before we got to the city.
We did that as a precaution in case they did capture the body.
So do you have this head?
No, we put it back and presented the full body intact to his sister.
So you cut off his head, and then you put it back on him to give the body.
We didn't give it back.
I don't know.
We threw
That
it
isn't
down
the
in
way
pits
that
of
went
hell.
down. That's not how that went down.
How did it go down then?
We gave him the
We
body,
went
but
to
we hurled the head off the side of the ship. Or the
I
docks, or
don't. I
whatever.
don't remember doing that.
Yeah, I don't
do-
remember doing that either.
Yeah, we hurled the head. I remember.
I remember we brought his body there. She wouldn't talk to us. We got back on the ship. Then got information that we needed to go back and get some part of him. We opted for his head, and I cut off his head, and then
That's right.
we left.
See, I need
That's
to
been
keep
weeks ago,
better
dude.
notes. Need to keep better notes.
I'm just going on memory.
I just put down that we chopped off his head, and then I thought we represented it. I don't know what we did with that.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I
we did go
think
back into-
possibly. Technically, I still have it, but I don't remember throwing it.
Well, that was the whole point, was to take it and not give it back to them.
So
I
then
just
you
said throw it
still
to the
have it.
pits of hell.
So then technically you still have his head in your bag, right?
Yeah, that's got to smell.
Hey, Jeff, since nobody's got it written down here, can I use this to? Oh, hang on a second, that didn't link. Can I use that to determine what we did with the freaking head?
You bastards! I was hoping that somebody was gonna forget to have this shit. You fuckers!
I always remember I have keen mind. I can recall anything within the last month.
No, he was hoping we forgot that
You
we
did
had the
not
head.
destroy the head. You used it to show the captains and the queen of the bee people and the goblin pirate captain guy. You showed them the
Okay.
head, and then you kept it.
So Onrak still has a rotting head in his sack.
Yeah.
Well, when you say it that way, it sounds bad.
I'll go rummaging around in Honorak's backpack and pull out the head.
No, you're gonna run it around in my bag. Just say it, bag.
You're gonna touch his sack.
I'm not saying that word in his backpack.
Hey,
All right. So you rummage around. You do find the head. It's a relatively easy thing to find. Matter of fact, Honorak, you probably put it in the portable hole while you were
Sure, let's go
putting
with
gems
that.
and stuff in there. So it's in the portable hole. You open it up and you find the head and you pull it out. It is indeed rotting. And matter of fact, you grab it by the hair and some of it like comes off in your hand. But you hold up the head and it is most definitely Lord Tareth. Congratulations.
Ta-da!
Do you believe that thing in city is now Tareth?
That's not good.
That's a fake Tareth. We were with those marauders trying to take back over the city. They've had the city for weeks.
So you're telling me they raised his body without his head, and what did they stick somebody else's head on him?
Probably.
We don't
Bingo.
know yet.
At this point, we will take our break, and we will be back in, 5 minutes?
Sure.
That works.
Somebody
Good.
be sure to kick Rob, make sure he's awake.
yeah, 5 minutes.
Rob, you there?
Yeah, you guys can't hear me? I've been talking the whole 5 minutes.
Check his stream.
I was going to say something
Hey, is he
else.
sleeping?
Oh, you know what? If you guys, yeah, because I have 2 screens, and if I move my mouse across to the
Rob,
other,
you alive?
are
This
you guys
friggin'
serious? You guys can't hear me at all? What the fuck?
Actually,
Nope.
this is the first time.
Nope. You say nope. Yeah, I have 2. I've been talking the whole time. I have 2 screens. If I move the mouse, you guys can't hear. It's fucked up. Sorry about that.
No,
So
it's
yes,
okay.
I
That's
have.
awesome.
I have heard everything, and I just assumed you guys weren't laughing at any of my jokes, as par usual. I've been talking the whole time.
Hey, it's just like when you did stand-up.
exactly.
Yeah, I didn't laugh then either. Oh,
All right, 5 minutes.
yeah, 5-minute break. And no
All right.
stream. I am not playing music for you. You don't deserve the musics.
I have to go and check. Apparently, I got a package on the porch during the game, and I didn't even know about it. Oh, better get a drink.
That is awesome. So a portable hole, when it has items in it, weighs next to nothing.
Correctamundo!
And it doesn't say anything about a limit on what you can put in it?
Nope. For the most part, you can put pretty much anything in it except for another holding item.
Yeah, as long as it fits the hull, because it's a 10-foot wide hull.
And you don't try to do like rope trick inside it.
True. We can throw it on the ground and trap people in it.
Yes, you can. But then they get all your shit.
Yeah, but then they got to do the strength check to get out.
Who wants to get out? There's all the shit in there, man.
Hey, can you take this effect off me? I gotta test something.
Which effect? That effect? Sure, I can take that off you.
Holy shit, it worked.
But if you want to properly code it, you take away the parentheses.
Okay.
And I do believe you put a colon after the ATK and after the DMG.
Can we say we put all our coin in the portable hull, because lugging this coin around is a lot of weight.
It's kind of heavy. Rather weighty, this. But when y'all get back, make sure to hit that back button. And by the way, Cookie is awesome. For everybody who keeps saying that Cookie sucks, Cookie is awesome.
Back.
Front.
What happened to Ron's server?
I don't know. Ask Ron.
I changed some things on it, and I got to re-invite everybody.
Like, why do I have 2 servers now?
Yes, that is the way to do that effect.
Okay. Okay, so I still wanted to see the details on the gloves or the hands or whatever. Just I missed the description.
Well, he said he was bringing another one in the party sheet.
Oh, I wasn't putting it in the party sheet. I was just sharing it with John.
Oh,
Oh, I must have missed it.
Why is that not changed? I changed that slide, god damn it.
Flush DB.
No, that was just because I was just grabbing my my window and moving it, and I grabbed a command and moved that instead.
Mm-hmm.
Announce Wraithborne Friday. Announce Wraithborne Friday, yeah. Yes, I want to replace it. Okay, so does it show the correct slide?
I guess my bigger question was: is it something you made up, or was it from
Yes.
something?
12-9,
It's actually it's
12-7,
it's a combination of 2 magic
12-9,
items.
12-9.
It's a combination of a scroll of mage hand and
Show the next one be 12-9, episode
it
29.
was a pair of thieving gloves. I can't remember what the hell they are off the top of my head. But
There we go.
it
Okay, now it works.
does, instead of giving you a +5 to your thieving abilities, it just gives Cap back some hands. That's all.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
I just got to watch out for dispel magic.
Yep, just anti-magic stuff is gonna fuck with your hands. Suddenly they get all floppy.
What does Flush DB do?
I have no idea. Well, yeah, I'll type it and I'll find out what happens. No,
Who-
I better not do that.
In the fantasy ground, somebody did it. Who typed that?
No, that was I was moving my my chat screen out of the way, and I grabbed the command and
Oh, okay. Yeah. Same kind of crap happens to me.
yeah, I do it
Multiple
all the time.
screens, I can't take it.
I've got so much things. It's all over the place.
Somebody was in my stream yesterday and they typed 4 words, and it took me forever to figure out. The 4 words they typed were why you like 80. And I was like, why do I like 80? What? And I was like, what does that mean? And the person disappeared. Then after a while, it kicked in, and I figured out what he was doing. He's like, why are you like 80 years old? What is he meaning? But because I show my face in the
It's
stream.
a legitimate question.
Yeah. And then I was like, and then I don't know if you can't. It's hard to tell when somebody abandons the channel if they're still there because the name stays, but they might have gone. And I said, I'm not 80. I'm just sick. And then I banned him. I banned it from my channel because it's obviously some 16-year-old. Why you like 80? But I was laughing because it took me like a half an hour to figure that out.
10-year-old
Yeah,
Asian that can't speak English just came in.
right. Or he was trying to be all ghetto. Why you like 80? And it
Susie's
just
just
took
looking at
me.
me like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
I can hear her barely.
I love Asians. They make the best rice.
That's their culture.
I wonder if they could fix my cell phone.
Not all Asians,
What?
only Chinese.
What? I dropped my work cell phone in the back of it's all cracked now.
This is the one that if you leave it in too long, plugged in too long, it explodes.
Yes, it is.
What kind of phone is it?
Samsung S7.
Oh no.
No, that's a Note 7 that explodes, Jeff, not the S7.
Susie told me that if she leaves it plugged in too long, it gets really hot and it's gonna blow up.
It does. It gets really hot if I leave it plugged in.
Well, then that means yours has a glitch somewhere.
The new Samsung IED.
Yay, glitches! Hey, it just means it blows up my office. Ain't nothing new.
That's okay. We ran an update on Michelle's when we were up in Syracuse in the hospital, and now it won't quick charge anymore.
Jeff's headphones just died.
No.
Now he's got to look doofy and plug them in.
Yes, he does. If he can find the plug for them.
Which Susie has hidden.
In her
Let's
butt.
play a game.
No, I think I was actually using. I think I was actually.
I heard that cackle. Oh my lord.
I think I was actually using them to charge the PS controller. So
Nice.
I do use that to charge the PS4. That cord is freaking long.
I know, right?
Who's missing?
Probably Rob.
No,
But we'll never know because this mouse is on the other screen.
it's not me. goddammit.
It's probably
Vidar,
Ken.
maybe?
Yeah, it's probably Ken. He's scared of his sister, so therefore he ran away.
Oh, I left the 10. I'm not there. So, yeah, if we're talking about that, no.
Yeah, you're feeding your pig.
Vidar's with me.
Can you clear that effect off me again, Jeff? Can I do that, or is that only you?
That's only me.
Okay.
Since
Ooh.
I've finally figured out what the shit is that's busting fantasy grounds lately.
Speaking
should
of
probably
which,
Clear my charisma thing too.
and my spider form too, Jeff. Thank you.
Sure. Anybody else need anything cleared off them?
Nope.
You heard me say my charisma thing, right?
Jace. Okay, dokie. Here we go. So, there you are, standing with this sexy ass girl who you now know is Vidar's sister,
And wife.
not
Yeah,
his
no.
wife, not Salt Lake City here. You know, no sister wives. And you have presented her with the head of Lord Tereth as proof that he is dead. You have now gained the allies of what's left over of the Thieves Guild.
Awesome.
She will indeed help you, and the thieves will indeed help you steal into the city. I hear a lot of clicky clicky. That must
yeah.
be Vidar.
Yeah.
I was about to say, since we're friends with the Thieves Guild now, can we fence all these items? These sell them to the Thieves Guild?
Well, if you sell them to the Thieves Guild, it's not going to be 75%.
Which are going to be like 50.
Dude, it doesn't matter right now. It's
Yeah.
all in a portable hole.
Well, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
You
I wouldn't
could
sell
if
to
you
them.
want to.
We are rich as shit, though.
Don't sell to them. Sell
Yes.
to other people.
Oh, we're not rich.
Correction. I'm rich as shit.
when we each have 50,000 or more, then we're rich.
He's not rich as shit. I'm the one that took the portable hole out of his backpack.
You must have dropped it along the way. I don't know what happened to it.
That's why.
All right, so what is the plan?
We're gonna sneak into the city, or steal into the city, as it was put.
Yes, and look for
Okay.
these secret police.
Alrighty then. That evening, Kara, Vidar's sister, helps you get into a number of wagons. Those wagons
Did he say
closer to the
wagons?
city wall,
Wagons.
and you're dropped off somewhere around the darkest portions of midnight. Not
All
as
right.
midnight the time, but midnight as in the middle of night.
All right.
You're dropped off, and the wagons rumble away. You're now standing in front of a very large wall. You can smell smoke from inside the city.
I think to check the wall for cracks and stuff to see if we can peer through.
No, you will not be peering through this wall. It is a very thick wall. When I say very thick, like a house thick.
How tall is the wall?
3 stories, 30 feet, give or take.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're not climbing the wall unless we got tools.
Who said I can climb a wall?
But you'll be the only one.
Wrap a rope around my torso, and I go climb up the wall, and I'll change back on the top and fasten the rope, and we'll all climb up,
So you're
and
gonna-
nobody will catch us.
Okay, so you're turning into a spider, climbing the rope up, and being done with it.
Yeah, if I think I can get away with that, that's what I'll try.
I will allow that. So you tie it around your waist. Actually, you probably change first, have somebody else tie it around your waist, and climb up.
Right, and then once I'm up, change back and fasten the rope to, the battlements or whatever might be at the top of the wall, and have everybody.
While you're on top of the wall fastening things, I will allow you a perception check at disadvantage since you are currently doing something else.
All right then, sir.
I'd like to keep an eye out.
Wow, that's a hell of a disadvantage. 18 and 20.
Nice.
So you notice when you get to the top that there are many, many fires. Matter of fact, there are entire city blocks entirely burned to the ground. There's lots of rubble. And I'm going to whisper you something.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, Wesh.
I had a thing again that said harp, and now it's Aurelion's harp. I didn't do that.
It's been on your character sheet like that for like ages, dude.
Not with a name on it, it hasn't.
For ages.
Isn't that the one with the harp that we found in that room where we found the dagger? That
No,
was
I've
part of
had
the
that
key?
harp. I've had a harp since we started the game. And it just said harp.
Yeah, but we found a harp on the desk too, and one of us picked it up. I don't know who did.
Not me.
No, nobody actually picked up the harp. You moved the harp because it was a trigger to open the
Oh.
secret. But no, I know what harp he's talking about, and it has been named like that forever on your character sheet.
Not the first couple game sessions, it wasn't.
Can the party see me, Jeff?
Those of them with dark vision can, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna motion. I'll face the party with the city to my back, and I'll motion over my shoulder with my thumb, like pointing behind me, and then wave my arms like safe at the base for baseball, and make a 0 with my hand.
I think he says everything's okay, guys.
Let's go.
I thought he wanted a
over.
curveball.
Wesh, you're up first.
Please make me a single strength check at advantage or athletics at advantage.
Your eyes are off.
I will help him.
Do you want
He
the
already
hill,
has advantage. That's all I can do.
I
It's
was
a
about to
DC
say,
10, dude.
do you want the
have a
hill
Nick.
strength potion?
No. Don't waste that on there just so I can climb up a
That's
freaking
awesome.
wall.
Somebody wastes a freaking cloud giant strength potion on the freaking wizard so he can climb a wall.
I was gonna give him the hill giant. That's the small one.
You said athletics, right, Jeff?
Yeah. And you have advantage at it because you have a rope. It's a DC 10 to climb a rope.
Oh, there you go.
Crit.
So I whispered you something, Jeff, regarding what's happening right now.
Uh-huh.
I have rolled 3 times tonight and critted twice.
Nice.
When they're about 10 feet below you.
Okay, so I'd like to do that at that time.
He wants to drop us all when we're about 10 feet below him.
Yes. He's going to cut the rope as soon as you're 10 feet away from him. And then he reveals that he's actually evil and he is the mastermind of everything and he kills you all.
What's
Game
up?
over.
Game
Kidding.
over.
All right, Rob, you go ahead and do what you want to do.
Okay, who's the person?
Wesh.
Okay, one moment.
He bites me and I become a were spider.
He already turned back the human.
So
He bites you and you become a
were
were-human.
You become a were elf. Damn elf bites.
Okay, so I sent Wish the whisper.
And it appears that Leah is the one who is at the bottom of the rope at the moment. So, Wesh, if you want to whisper to her, then you're welcome to, or you can just say stuff out loud.
And I'm obviously whispering in case that information that I think is true isn't true. And I don't want to yell.
Oh, and Wesh, since we're trying to sneak, I hope you wouldn't use your glow orb.
No.
It's like Luna from Legend just jumps out. Starts talking and shit. Surprise! I'm the villain.
I'm here to get you killed.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog Toto too.
I'll whisper down to Leah and then continue my way up and pop up over on top of the wall.
Really, the sisty, huh?
Shut up. This comes from the same person who's been mentally tired today that I accidentally replied to
No,
all
see,
my
this is
entire
actually
team
very
and told them of my corrections to my time card.
Well, this is actually fantastic because according to Leah, the sissy's on fire. So apparently Spurl's on fire.
The sissy's on fire.
I had an S in front of my T.
So Leah's telling the rest of us down on the ground that Spurl is on fire.
The sissy's on fire.
Leah, he doesn't appear to be on fire. I can see him.
The city is on fire.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I'm just thinking that our oldest boy calls our oldest daughter Sissy. He has ever since they were little. And so all I can think of is Alex is setting Mackenzie on fire. Dad, Sissy's on fire.
You know she would have no part of that.
Start giveaway.
She's an angry little demon.
She's you, just younger.
And angrier. So angry.
So angry. It's got cigarette butts in it and everything.
All right, so who's
All right.
next up the rope?
I will step away from the rope because I am no help at holding the rope.
All right, whoever's next, you have advantage. Go ahead, roll your athletics check. DC 10 at advantage.
All right, Vidar, up you go.
Alrighty.
Just want to point out that neither of the animals will make it.
That's why I'm staying on the bottom.
Tie the rope to them and pull them up.
It's better if they stay out here.
Yeah, maybe, because are they very stealthy? No, I don't think so, right?
Mara is.
I was gonna say, Mara is very stealthy. Actually, so is Barquist. That both of them
Yep.
are insanely stealthy.
Yeah, Barquist gets all my bonuses on that, so yes.
Okay.
Mar has his own.
Mara also has advantage at it.
That too, sneaky little bastard.
Well, I'll stay on the bottom and go last and tie the rope to the animals and just toss it back down to me so I can tie it to the other one.
All right, who's next? We got Leah, Anrak. Okay, and Cap has already said that he is staying down there. So we got Leah and Anrak. Which one of the two of you are going up next?
Appears to be on
Looks like it's
Oh,
on her.
there's Anrak's. Yep, Anrak gets up there with no problem. Leah, you're next. I thought John was watching porn again.
Maybe.
Maybe. You do have the house to yourself.
Right?
Are you playing the game with no pants?
No, it's too cold.
Seriously, Susie?
Seriously.
She
Wow.
fell.
Are you
The
kidding
wizard
me
points
right
and
now?
laughs.
So DC 10 and she fell.
And made a bunch of noise.
She fall down. She take 5 points of damage from a 10-foot fall. That's all. Go ahead, roll again. And this is where Leah dies because she keeps beating herself to death on a wall.
Yes.
Maybe you should be drinking one of them potions.
Strong wind comes up and just starts slapping her against the wall.
Lot better.
Sorry, Rob, you can't buy her an advantage because you're in the game with her.
What? That's kind of a
Yeah, we can't buy advantage in our own game.
redeem, please.
She already has advantage anyways.
She already has advantage. So.
But
No,
we
I was
can
buying.
heal each
I was
other.
buying her a heal bot. Is what I was buying her.
No, You can't heal each other. You guys can't buy any advantages towards the game
Uh-oh.
towards each other.
You let
Oh,
me
why
heal
did I
him
think I could
once.
do that? Oh, okay.
Rob
'cause-
can heal.
no,
So-
but I
But
was
anyway, all right. So
I was
yes,
confused.
she does make it up this time. I will make it very quick. Both the pig and the wolf get hauled up there. Neither of them are happy about it. They will tear someone's face off if they come near them at the moment. Now go ahead and make your roll, Cap. And Cap makes it up. Thank God he had advantage considering his other die was a 3.
Yep. I was like looking at that. No.
Halfway up, there's a anti-magic and
That is
your
my
gloves
hand.
suddenly stop working. All right, so all of you are on top. You all see the fact that the city is indeed on fire, and you don't see anybody moving around inside the city. It is very dark, except where the fires are, where there's light. There's little pools of light. And you're currently on top of the wall.
Well, let's get down the other side.
What's the range of your arcane eye, Wesh?
30 feet.
Okay, never mind. All right, throw the rope over the other side.
What if you
Oh.
strap the eye to an arrow?
Don't think it works like that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Painful too.
If somebody does something like that, I will just kill you all because there are 3 of you who know that I have this thing with eyes and I can't stand them. And sticking an eyeball on the end of an arrow just really grosses me out.
It's like it's a medieval drone.
It is.
Well, that's why I said before when we were doing our long rest, I was going to ritual summon my familiar back, so I can always send my familiar off to go look at stuff.
Okay, fine. You summon your familiar. Well, you had summoned your familiar.
Let me do a quick impression for you.
Call, bang, fuck, I'm dead.
That's why I don't send him off to go very far from when Jeffrey's around.
What is your familiar? A raven, right?
No, it's a demonic little ferret.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we get down off of this thing?
We're throwing the rope over the other side.
Seriously.
Why,
Seriously.
you want to jump 30 feet? Go for it.
Look, did they not put stairs anywheres on this wall?
Nobody
Inside
has
or
really
out?
explored yet. You guys are like, okay, we're up here. Now we're just gonna go down the other side. Yes, there are stairs if you guys look around.
Okay,
let's
then
do
we'll look
that.
around for the stairs.
Jesus.
I didn't
Stairs
know
are
that there was
good.
actual walkways on the wall, so I assumed there was a
Stairs
wall.
are good.
Okay, let's look for the stairs. I'll untie the rope and bring it with us.
I'm sure Mar prefers the stairs.
Yes,
Right.
Mar and Barquist are definitely preferring stairs right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure if we come near them with the rope, they're gonna try and bite us or something.
You think maybe?
Nah, not at all. They're fine.
It's just the leash.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. All right, so you guys find stairs and you go down them.
I'm keeping an eye open, looking for anybody.
Yep, using my passive perception.
I'm going to use
Hopefully
my
you're all
regular
keeping
perception.
both eyes open and walking.
Wow.
Good job.
Maybe I should use my passive perception. It's way higher than that.
And I like how Leah says so confidently, I am using my passive perception to check for things. Her all of a 10. She has the worst perception in the party.
Mhm. Can anybody beat a 20? That's my passive perception.
I don't think so.
All right. So as you're walking around, you see fires. There's no shadows or anything dancing through the streets of people running through or anything like that. And it's eerily quiet, except for the crackle of flames and the occasional falling brick.
It's like Gatlinburg.
That's not even right.
Too soon?
No, never.
Shut up, because Dollywood almost burned. And that would be a tragedy.
Tragic.
All right, so if I have to really describe this, I would say this is more like the Hillary Clinton campaign headquarters on the night of the election.
Nice.
Oh wait, there's no crying.
Wow.
Let's make gaming great again. Anyway, we'll continue. So what are you gonna do? Cap is keeping a good eye out and not noticing anything untowards,
But Vidar
and
is too.
keeping you in the dark relatively.
I didn't see anything.
And Vidar is doing a great job. I mean, they're leading you through the city. Where are you guys trying to go?
We're looking for signs of those secret police, I guess, right?
No, I think let's head to the bitch sister's place.
Oh, Larf sisters
Whose?
or Tareth?
Yeah.
Tareth. Yes.
Tareth. Can't we just pick normal names?
Steve and
These are
Tim.
normal. It's Bob.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lord Bob.
Hey,
I'd
we've
like
already
to-
got the guard Mark.
Yeah, but he's long gone.
Still around someplace.
You know,
Should
just
be.
because you just mentioned him, maybe I'll make him a corpse laying in the
I
street.
forgot all
Don't
about
you
Mark.
dare.
Mark was awesome. We named him, therefore he can't
Mark
die.
was like 6 months ago, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was a while ago, yeah.
We find Mark and we all scream Mark like Khan.
All right, so you start walking through the streets. You're moving towards the mansion, and you discover as you come through the front gate of the mansion, almost an hour later, that the mansion is a giant pile of rubble.
Well, she's not there.
How perceptive.
He has a 20 passively, so he is passively perceptive that she's not there.
I
Thank
will
you,
start.
Captain Obvious.
I will start digging through the rubble, seeing if I can find any bodies.
Okay. You
I'm not
start
gonna do that.
hauling rubble.
All right, Mar. It's no longer search and rescue. Now it's search and recovery.
You have been waiting forever to say that, haven't you?
I know.
Let's get him, boy.
Anyway.
Where's Timmy?
Does anybody else have any other suggestions? Otherwise, I'm just digging.
No, what were the other? So, do we see any? Are there any buildings that seem to be intact?
There's a few that are less damaged, but every single building you have come across has either been destroyed entirely or is entirely uninhabitable. There's maybe 2 buildings that have any sort of semblance of stability that would be able to hold people.
Have we even
Right.
seen corpses?
No.
Good point.
Something tells me we're gonna have an army of undead after us here in a little bit.
Something tells me we walked
Sweet.
into a trap.
It too.
I stopped digging. Let's get the hell out of here.
You turn around and you see behind you coming up the walkway.
Damn it.
Hey, it's AR-75. I see you in the stream now.
The hell
Oh.
is that?
I didn't talk to you, Siri. You shut up, iPhone.
I don't know. Let's kill it.
That's always a good way to greet something.
Does it see us?
Oh, she most definitely sees you.
As I said, let's kill it. How else are you supposed to say hi?
Do I know what that is, Jeff?
All of you can go ahead and, except for Vidar and Anrak. The 2 of you cannot roll. All of you can roll an Arcana check.
Oh, Argon, I rolled nature. Damn it. Well, it's still intelligence. Can I go with that one with the nature check?
Surprisingly, Spurl actually got it. That
Yay!
is a night hag.
Not for long.
Oh, damn it.
She has a staff in one hand that she's steadily plodding along up the path towards you. She has a little wisp of blue, which kind of looks a little bit like some kind of skull next to her.
Well, hell, Sparrow should have known that just from his spell where he can summon those things. Or no, he can.
He's
summon
never
sea
summoned one
hags.
before, so therefore this is the first time.
Are we all nervous because it's our first hag?
Maybe.
How far
It's
away?
not, it's not mine.
It is about 200 feet in closing. It doesn't look like it is charging at you or anything like that. It looks at you. It has its gaze on all of you,
Does it look
and it's just
menacingly?
walking like an old lady, actually.
I'll walk towards her.
Well, I
Not
have no
drawing my
idea what her
weapons
intent
or
is.
anything.
Just trying to gauge her intent.
Well, from that check, you know her intent is to come up the hill.
Yeah.
And apparently Leah's intent is to go down the hill towards it.
Yep, I have no weapons drawn or
Does
anything.
Jeff, does it appear that she recognized what we are, or no?
Or who we are?
That would be an insight.
Hmm.
Hey, you're just as good as me.
Yeah, Lesh, you have no idea. Her intent is to apparently come near you guys.
Good God.
She doesn't appear to be doing anything, like casting a spell or anything like that yet.
Nope. She's just steadily walking up a hill.
Well, since she could be making us walk into a trap because she's 200 feet away. Who knows? But I will follow Leah. Need to get her back.
As you approach Leah, I need a wisdom check. Matter of fact, let's make it a wisdom saving throw.
I'll stop. Kind of eyeball her.
She gets about 30 feet away from you and she stops. She's looking at the party, and a large, sharp-toothed grin appears across this hag's face. You can tell by the dance of the skull's light.
Jeff, do I recognize her as the one who sold me the soul sniffer?
No. But as Spurl, are you getting any closer to it?
Yes, I am, and I'm going to prepare. I'm not going to do anything aggressive, but I'm going to prepare to do something aggressive if the hag does.
Okay.
Do I have to make a wisdom save because I'm right behind Leah too?
Yes. So Wesh, Spurl, and Cap need to make wisdom saves. Wesh gets at advantage.
Hey, what's up, Eraser? Oh yeah, you're not in my chat. You're in Jeff's chat.
One of you succeeded.
Sparrow.
Hey, guess what, everybody? That is Mother.
Yes.
That's what I thought. Draw my axe.
What, don't any of you seem to recognize me? Would you rather that I look like this? And she slowly morphs her form into the form of the young elven woman that she had taken place of.
There
She-
you are.
And then she glides forward very gracefully. Do you
In-
like this form?
Into the business end of my weapon.
I prefer that one better than the other one.
Makes
What?
no never mind to me.
Who is it?
Mother.
Mother.
I know, but okay.
From way back.
Who are these two?
New friends.
From before Honorax
Aw.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
this
be-
is
and before Vidar, right?
yes, it's before both of them. Yeah, that's why I haven't had them roll anything. Oh, that's disappointing. Where's the big blue one? Or ooh, that little bard. What was his name? Murdane. Where are those two?
Doing
That
homework.
is none of your concern.
Why are you here, Mother?
I'm here to visit.
Like hell.
Did you end up stopping Father?
You all put a stop to that. Thank you. She changes back into her hag form.
Oh no.
If you don't recall, the last time I saw you, you had my skull in your hands and were using it as a ritual component.
Yeah, still got these around my neck, honey.
And Leah is pulling out what appears to be two elven, like purplish colored elven ears that are mummified on a leather thong around her neck.
Speaking of components, Mother, do you happen to have my black orb?
No, I don't have any orb. Once again, you killed me and took it, remember?
And then I assume the
brought you
imp that
back?
stole it was yours.
Well, if you don't recall, time moves differently on the Shadow Realm than it does here.
Yes.
How are you even back?
Give me a second, I'm whispering somebody. Well, you see, things have changed in the Shadow Realm since you last left. You see, I was the guardian that was supposed to keep the demon asleep, and well, you killed me and took the item that was supposed to keep him asleep, and you left. So, well, thanks for fucking the Shadow Realm.
You're the one who
And
started the fight with us.
You were the
because I was defending the orb that would save my entire dimension. Oh, yes, let me just start a fight over little murder hobos who want to come and, into my home, killed my daughter, killed my minions.
She was the one who attacked us first, not the other way around.
I didn't see her going to your home. You walked into
Again,
hers.
she was the one who picked a fight with us before we even got to her home.
But now's not the time to point fingers. A large amount of time has passed there.
I point at her.
And I've had a number of people who have decided to worship me as a goddess.
So that's how
So
I
that
got
brought
back.
me back. And I'm here to help you. No, I'm here to scold you because you've fucked up.
Did you burn this whole place down?
No. Matter of fact, I had absolutely nothing to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
So what
You're all
kind of
welcome to roll insight on her if you wish.
I don't believe
what
that.
kind of
Yes,
scolding?
Onrak, I saw what you had there. I'm sorry, Ron. I keep talking over you. Go ahead.
It's okay. I was gonna say, what kind of scolding do you suggest you're gonna do to us?
Well, because not only have you decided to release the demon on the Shadow Realm, which, by the way, the Queen of Night herself is a little bit upset. Her realm is gone now. The demon has taken all of those things. I am now I guess, the power behind witches and the wild places. So, by the way, she is 100% being truthful about not burning the place down or having anything to do with it. And Onrak, she doesn't detect as good nor evil.
Okay.
So not only did you release the demon there, you've released one here, and her gaze levels at Leah, and your bow has released another elsewhere. So out of the 4 lieutenants of the Unborn, 3 of them are currently free. Congratulations. If you're trying to bring about the end of the world, you're doing a great job.
We're trying to save it. We're not trying to bring about the end.
Be nice if you guys, just told us shit flat out instead of speaking in riddles and leaving it to us to figure the fuck out.
Or attacking us straight out.
Or just attacking us and, not explaining anything.
Could I use
That helps.
Can I use perception for sarcasm?
For whom? There's a lot of it being thrown around right now.
I was thinking, but then Susie went on her thing too. So yeah, never mind. It's everywhere.
Yes. Just imagine, Buzz Lightyear talking to Woody right now. Sarcasm everywhere.
Mhm.
So you might want to step aside so we can, using your words, murder hobo the shit out of these things and move on.
She looks around herself for a moment. And what exactly are you going to kill now?
The demons.
Demons, gods, anything that steps in our path. The usual.
Well, at the moment, the only thing I see here are rocks.
We'll find something. Don't worry, your pretty little head.
Well, there's nothing here to find.
Well, Mother, do you happen to know what happened here?
Why, yes. One of the lieutenants was born here.
Which way did he go?
That I cannot tell you. I don't know.
And you're saying we're responsible for that too?
You're the one who brought the body.
Just following orders.
It'd be nice to know if you would have told us ahead of time that his
Yeah.
body was some kind of sacrifice to bring back a demon.
Yeah,
I told you we should have destroyed the body.
you just fucking burned it when it happened.
Probably should have, yes. Yes, you probably should have burned the body.
Not-
I hold up the head and say, "What do I do with this?"
Eat it.
She reaches out a finger and walks closer and puts her finger on the forehead of the... Well, it depends. Are you going to allow her to put her finger on its forehead?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. She puts her finger on its forehead and it just dissolves. Doesn't disintegrate, it dissolves. Kind of like gack.
Meaning the noise I make.
Holy
I don't know
shit.
what a gack is.
Gack is that slimy, gross stuff kids play with that makes it's like flarp. It makes farting noises and stuff. They play with it in their hands. Slime from like Nickelodeon, that kind of crap.
So, I was
Okay.
gonna say that stuff used to be on Nickelodeon when we were kids before Nickelodeon turned to shit.
Yeah. You can't do that on television.
I'm going to say, seeing as how you want to rid this place of demons, and we want the same thing, why not stop talking about how you're going to punish us and help us go after the demons?
Or tell us how to destroy them, or send them back to wherever the hell they came from. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Oh God, I was hoping everyone would be quiet. God, that would have been funny.
I was like, Mother got silent.
Jeff's head said quit, or
No, I'm just using the opposite button. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. She looks at Wesh and says, "It's in your homeland, is where she wants to raise the next one."
are we better off going after the ones that are already out?
You're nowhere near powerful enough to face them. You are, however, more than powerful enough to face the necromancer that keeps bringing them back.
Yeah, Mother, could you tell us where this necromancer we've been chasing forever is?
I got a
Probably going
synapse
to
of what
where-
just happened. I got DC'd from Discord.
We're just conversing with Mother.
Basically, Wesh has been told that the next place that you're going to be going, or where the next of the quote-unquote 4 horsemen are, is where you come from.
Your homeland.
It's your homeland. You know, the one that you spent so much time to escape?
I'm not going back there.
Well, apparently we have to stop the summoning of this demon.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go back there. It'll be fun.
They don't want me back there.
I'll
You had
bet they
a-
do now, since they're all
Well,
going to
that's where
die.
we're going.
Wes, you ever had with this guys,
I
right?
can't go.
Hey, Mother,
I
can you
can't
get
go
us
back
there
there.
speedy quick?
No, because I'm not actually here. And she passes her hand through your face.
Yeah, great.
What kind of...
Know anybody who can
She's-
get us there speedy quick?
She looks at Wesh.
All right, Wesh, do your thing.
Oh,
Wait a
I can
minute.
get us there.
Before we jump the gun and run there, like we did when I opened up that portal and YOLO'd, can we get some kind of strategy here? Because I'm starting to learn that when we do things right then and there, we release demons.
The strategy is find the necromancer and get rid of it.
Pretty much.
You can
That's
make
why
an
I
addendum
asked
to
where
that.
she was.
I do have a gift, though, before I leave.
Oh,
Cookies?
They're better than cookies.
is it hag cookies?
They are better than hag
Ew.
cookies.
What do you bestow?
She takes a little pouch off of her belt, drops it on the ground, and then disappears.
I'll pick up the pouch.
Yeah, I look to see what is happening with her picking up the pouch.
It is a small pouch made of what appears to be an old black leather that's about the size of Leah's palm. It's not very thick, doesn't feel very weighty. Matter of fact, almost feels empty.
I open it.
Of course, Mother's being more enigmatic than ever. Don't ever give us straight answers.
Of course not.
Okay. Leah opens up the pouch, and this blue gas comes out.
Sorry.
and a cloud just begins to billow, like there's lightning and thunder and everything all around you.
Close the pouch.
I tell everyone,
And-
prepare to be teleported.
And prepare to be level 10.
What?
Ooh, awesome.
I would be if I could.
Sweet.
Prepare to be teleported to level 10 is what I meant to say.
Yes, prepare to be teleported to level 10, and this is the end of the season.
It's not even midnight, douche.
I don't really care. I want to get
Still
laid
got-
tonight, so
still got an hour and a
I'm
half,
calling
wow.
game early.
Oh, please call him
Oh.
douche again. That was hilarious.
I think since you just called it, that's not gonna happen. She's mad at you now.
I can give a damn less.
Can we, in fact, level our characters right at this time?
You can, as of in fact, level your characters to level 10 right this very second.
Awesome.
Yeah, once I get reconnected, I don't know why I got DC'd.
I'm done.
My stream's like, oh my god, too much information. Oh my god, oh my god.
Do I get anything at level 10 besides a
Besides the
druid
druid.
All
circle?
right,
What the
and
hell?
as you guys are leveling your characters, I will talk to my stream for a moment.
Druid
Yes, ladies
circle.
and gentlemen, this is the end of season 1 for Return of the Wraithborne. We are calling it quits a little bit early, and that's absolutely fine because we'll be coming back on March 10th to pick up with the player characters arriving in Wesh's homeland. But in the meantime, there is going to be 2 prequel events that are going to be taking place on my stream after the new year. Number 1 is Wesh's backstory and why he doesn't want to go back to his homeland. And the second one, which also leads into Beast Pits of Ravenna, is Vidar's backstory and why he is so terrified of his family. So please come back and watch again. Have a good night.